6 reasons why us men, we got to turn down the box. Let's go on and talk about it.
I was just patient, never try skating. Fuck niggas hating.
Good top of the morning, my man. In this video, I have a very unique and important topic to talk about. I want to talk about 6 instances where it's very important and vital for us as men to turn down that box. We have to just say no to drugs or just say no to sex. Okay? Now, this is a difficult topic to talk about because for me personally, that has been a struggle for me. And when I finally developed this skill, it made me stronger and wiser in my decisions and my options. I weigh my options slightly different. I guarantee you, fellas, this is not a waste of time video, and this is something that will definitely take you to the next level of maturity, and just it'll clear out your toxicity. You will stop that toxic cycle of dating. Your chances of getting into another toxic relationship drop significantly if you follow these few reasons right here, because these aren't really steps. They're just more so cases in which you'd want to avoid having sex with a woman. And lastly, if you are one of those guys that get it thrown at you, temptation. But hopefully this could be like a video, because I never seen a video like this when I needed it. I legit kept doing it. I legit kept taking everything that was thrown my way until I finally got borderline depressed. And I was like, I don't want to do this no more. It was like I could foresee another toxic situation with a woman. And I was like, I've been here before. So, hey, in all fairness, I've been very irresponsible in my day. And now if I can prevent any other younger man or a man coming behind me or a man who wants to change, to give him validation, to know that he's not crazy, he's the way he's feeling on the inside is valid, I want to do that. Okay? So this really applies to men who actually want a meaningful relationship and don't want to continue doing the same things, expecting different results. They're morally grounded, spiritually inclined, and emotionally mature, and have self-control, or at least they want to have self-control. Number one case in which you must turn that box down: when she is willing to give it up too easy. A woman who is willing to have sex quickly is not dating with long-term commitment in mind. She is more interested in the instant gratification of things. Therefore, she is impulsive, lacks a few morals, boundaries, and self-respect, the kind needed to make smart decisions when it comes to her sexual partners. This person is more than likely to be a cheater or, bare minimum, untrustworthy. I can tell you from experience, every single time I jumped into a sexual situation with a woman early, the things I had to deal with later weren't worth the squeeze. The juice wasn't worth the squeeze. Every time. That's never failed. It's a foolproof thing. So when you meet a woman and she's giving, if you anything like me and you treat women right and you take them out, and then you can just feel, it's just the box is radiating. You can just feel it. It's like you can almost look at how her mannerisms, and tell she's thinking to herself, please give it to me now. And you're like, she's in the palm of my hands. The work has been done. And then you are more inclined to invite her over or go over to her place and smash. Okay? But there's a guaranteed shot that this is going to be another fling or a toxic situation, a potentially toxic situation. Number 2, if she is teasing you in any way, listen closely, fellas. For instance, if she comes over dressed for the occasion, but right before the act she says these words, stop, no, or don't, but doesn't leave, or she does leave and acts offended that you even thought sex was an option, this woman is manipulative and uses sex as leverage to get whatever she wants. How to handle this moving forward? Never let her into your intimate space again without clear communication of her intentions, and she might have to initiate the session. I've definitely had numerous encounters with women that would come over that would linger. We would watch a movie. I said, let's watch a movie. And I would be a gentleman and only put on a movie. And then after the movie, she would linger. And then if I went in for it, I'm talking about rubbing on her, no problem. Unzipping the pants, pulling them off, no problem. As soon as it comes time to begin the business. No, stop. I didn't come over for that. And then you, being a respectful man, you say, no problem. If you're not ready, I can handle it. And then this woman says to you, are you sure you can handle it? In the instance I'm talking about, I fell for it. I did it. And then I was ghosted the next day. But although us men and our pride tells us that we won something, you didn't win anything. You just got used. You got played, and your pride and your ego was blocking you from reality. I never spoke to that woman again. I spoke to her like once or twice, and she slow played me and didn't want to meet me again and all. And some women sit there and say, oh, maybe you didn't handle business. No. I have a lot of experience, and that wasn't the case. And if it was the case, I'd be like, hey, I wasn't, I didn't do what I was supposed to. No. I got used. And men, we've been doing this since the beginning of the time. So let's not act silly. Let's not act like we don't know what it looks like. But when it happens to you, you like, ugh. Women are out here turning the tables, fellas. Okay? And if you are an intentional man and you trying to change your ways, you got to learn how to say no. I should have, when she said, stop, no, I should have been like, no, I don't play that. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that. And then that should have been the end of my attempts. But that's the old school game, that cat and mouse game where a woman acts like she don't want it, but really she does. That's not healthy anyway, because now you might find yourself in a situation too where she can sell somebody else that she told you no, which is true, even though she said it in a very passive way. You don't want to put yourself in a situation that you can't get yourself out of. Number 3 reason why you just might have to turn down the box. If she is vague and unintentional, hiding things or acting quiet and shy. These types of women typically have a boyfriend, husband, or significant other at home. The silence is so that she doesn't overshare details about her current situation. And the shy act is to assist the silence and to give a more innocent demeanor. One of someone who doesn't cheat or lie, therefore throws you off. I don't know if you ever been there before, but these shy girls ain't shy at all. You are being used. You are being played. You are being manipulated. You thinking that she's shy and quiet. Like I just said, being quiet is another way to prevent from over talking and oversharing. And being shy is to allude at the fact that she is innocent and doesn't do these type of things typically. She does this all the time. She is void of all accountability. You are thinking you are talking to someone who is completely different than what you thought. And therefore is not going to lead to a successful relationship dynamic at all. We must say no to this box. Number 4 reason why you might need to say no to the box. A woman who is down on her luck. This woman is looking for someone who can pull her into a situation or pull her out of a situation in order to gain financial support, a place to stay, and or someone to take her out of a situation she is currently in. You will be used for what you can provide and then discarded when she is up and no longer needs you. And this is inevitable. It doesn't matter if you treat her right or not. You cannot heal or fix a lady. And if you are the type of dude who wants to fix a lady, once she is fixed, her confidence level is no longer in the dumps. She is not going to be likely to, thank you, man, you were there when I didn't have anything, especially if that's how the relationship started or the situationship. Once she is up, you then took her off the streets, you then super saved the hoe, she is going to bounce for the next dude that is on the next caliber so she can continue to move up in life beyond you. It is not our job to fix people. Now, helping is one thing. You want to be a good Samaritan? I can't tell you nothing about that. But trying to change a woman and taking her on as a project is never a good idea. And sometimes these women who's down on their luck, they be looking good. So I understand how temptation can easily speak in your ear and say, man, this is some low-hanging fruit right here. Just say no to the box. Number 5, if she is not trying to get to know you first. These women are typically only after sex. 304s, promiscuous, thoughts, carriers of STDs, raw dog queens, skanks, and prosties, short for prostitutes. There is no opportunity for advancement and no potential for a healthy relationship with this person. If you ever in your life, my man, get into a committed relationship with somebody who threw that box at you, you just signed up to be cheated on. Absolutely. You can't blame nobody but yourself. I don't want to hear you crying down the road, sobbing, and got your feelings hurt. You done caught feelings for a woman that she was that way when you met her, bro. And we all do it or have done it. But moving forward, when you know and you've experienced these things, you know, damn, although this woman is fine and snatched, I'm going to have to turn down that box. Number 6, if she said we're only friends. Y'all going to hear me mention this in a lot of videos because this is the epidemic. I'm only looking for friends, strictly friends. If a woman says we are strictly friends, ain't no sex. Don't do it. You are being used for your boyfriend qualities or your boyfriend activities. You are being extorted for your beef stick. She is dating you without obligations, reciprocation, or commitments. That's why in one of my videos that I'll go ahead and put a card up here. I'll put it up here. It's called How to Entertain Being Just Friends Like a Boss. I discuss how to go about being friends with a woman who claims that you're just friends in a way that itself sets healthy boundaries for you and protects you. And you can still, if you want to, because I wouldn't advise you entertain being just friends, but if you wanted to, I got a video that showed you how to do it in a boss-like manner, in a protective, responsible-like manner. But no, this is another situation where you might have to turn down that box. I have a bonus one for you. Absolutely, I said 6, but I have 7. 7, if you really like her but don't feel like you know her well enough, this helps set a healthy pace while dating and assures you that you won't miss out on red flags, hop into things too fast, or ruin the potential to form a strong organic connection with her before taking things to the next level. Get to know that woman as long as you can without having sex. The truth always reveals itself. When you take your time to get to know a woman and she becomes patient like she's some guy, yeah, he ain't putting out. And then she moves on, she just revealed herself. If she's been acting nice, she's acting and playing fake. I also have another video. I'll put that card up here. Beware of the fake nice woman. Then she's gonna drop that mask sooner or later. And then you go like, whoa, I don't want this. One key to remember and take away from this video that I've learned and I want to share with you is when you stop creating soul ties with these women, and when you stop yourself from having sexual relations with a woman you shouldn't be entertaining, you can move around freely. You are not obligated to anybody. You don't have to answer any questions. You stay in control at all times. And it's not about control, but it is about not losing control. And if things don't work out between you and a woman and you never have sex with her, she can never run around and smear your name. Because as soon as she's trying to smear your name, they're going to be like, how long was you messing around with him? Y'all had sex? No, we didn't have sex. They're like, girl, what you talking about? He didn't. They're not going to believe that you tried to play her. You didn't. What did you play her out of? Most men, and by most, I probably mean 98% of men, don't have sexual control, self-control, and would just do it for sport. They don't really have boundaries set up for themselves like much respectful women do. And you go into this situation with her, and then it doesn't work out sometime sooner than later. And then when she's out there throwing your name in the dirt, it sticks, even if it's not true, because they're thinking like, another dog. But by not playing into that, your name is smooth, clear, and other women are like, ooh, I like him. He has sexual control. You become way more desirable, fellas, trust me. I mean, I'm in the habit right now, and I'm not trying to brag, because it ain't fun. I would love to meet one woman that I can involve in intimacy with long term, but I'm turning down box left and right now. Because it's like, nah. I asked myself this golden question. I've given you guys this question in numerous videos, but this might be your first time watching me. I asked myself one question when it comes to that decision on if I want to have sex with a woman or not. I asked myself, what does that box come with? And by asking myself that question, it makes me think beyond her physical appearance. Now I'm more inclined to get to know who she is first. And in that process of getting to know who she is, I'm controlling the pace. I'm slowing things down. And then I can see them clear. I see women who are trying to rush me. They're trying to throw it to me. They can't help themselves. And those be the ones that fall off quick. And I dodge those bullets. If you found this video helpful at all, please give me a like, comment, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, this young man you watching right here, his name is Jerome. And this has been yet another good episode of The Superb Word. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And be safe out there. Yep. Until next time, two fingers.